You see, your fault. Your fault. Are you just gonna tell me the exact same thing as our friend Tula? I need you to go upstream of Zora River, which runs along the north side of that tower to Inogo Bridge. There are kinder ways of asking me that, my man. Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. You're asking yourself, why me? A reasonable question for a stranger accosted by a passing Zora in such a manner. But I must assure you, this venture will be very profitable for you as well. You see, Prince Sidon of the Zora is in desperate search of a strong Hylian. And as this royal request from the prince himself, it's safe to assume a generous reward is in the cards. Okay, sure, sold. I will take any treasure and reward you might hope to give me. But your friend already let me know in the past, so not too worried about that. Yeah, let's go grab this stuff. Could always use a couple of extra apples for my pile, my stockpile of offerings. And we are definitely going to need to do something about these thorns here. Actually, I'm gonna try this again. Might almost be worth it to have made a Cryonis pillar, but yeah, we'll be fine. So luckily for us, it seems as though night will be passing when we enter this shrine, but I'm pretty sure it's surrounded by Lizalfos, or Lizalfos, however you want to pronounce it. And hopefully there's some treasure here. Make it worth our while and whatnot. But once we're done here, I almost, suspect we should head off over there. Okay, I could probably do that. Get some luminous stones to our name. That would be fun. Inside this chest, it's some ice arrows. Nice. Yeah, over there you can usually see pretty nicely that, excuse me, my trigger failed. All right, that's fine. The one arrow we loosed. The luminous stones are clear over there, quite visible, and might be fun to explore, picking that up. And then we'll head on over there towards this tower. Maybe we'll do the shrine a bit later. I don't know if there are any nearby. I do still have the shrine detector off, but just a bit of aim, a little bit of leeway, that ought to do it. Barely? All right, a little bit more then. Oh, am I leashed? Oh, there we go. Thank you for that. Let's do that. And hopefully we don't get into any tussles here. Oh, oh no. Oh, that's just the sound of the thorns breaking. Oh my God. Nope, I got some of them. Here, what are you thinking, man? Look at, oh my God, right in the freaking face. Are your friends going to shoot me? 'Cause surely you're not the only one here. I would hazard to guess that you are not alone. Or maybe he is. What do you, oh no, this guy. You snooze, you lose, brother. God, what are you, a cat? You know, it would actually be kind of funny to put like a little Lizalfos horn on top of a cat and then have like the curled tail. Oh my God. There's also this guy right here. Taking a nap, watching over his friend. Let's see. We only got the single, but that's all right. It can be forgiven because they also have a Voltfin trout in their system. Its scales have an insulating compound that when cooked into a dish offers resistance to electricity. Not immunity, mind you, but resistance. And I think it just means you don't drop your weapon necessarily. Or that might be a special effect. I don't quite remember, but that's all right, because a lot of the enemies we find here, it doesn't really matter. Welcome to Sherada Shrine. Hopefully, the juice was worth the squeeze. Well, in an unsurprising but disappointing turn of events, my coffee is now cold. And we have quite the trial to attend to. In the name of the goddess Hylia, Sherada has offered us the speed of light. All right. So we have ourselves a beam and laser. We have a slightly flooded room and a treasure. Ooh, not bad. So I do have a sneaking suspicion with the opal we have in our inventory. There is a crystal up there that we need to activate either via shooting it or hitting it with that laser to raise the water, right? But over here we have this lovely little turnstile type object, and this will rotate on its own, it seems. No matter what I do, it seems inefficient and kind of useless. Oh boy. Please don't hit me. Oh, actually that's pretty high now that I look at it. And that will activate. Ooh. Okay, strange. So can I go over there? Because out of curiosity, we have to get across over here. I thought we would have had to use Cryonis, but since it takes so long for that laser to turn, I almost wonder what we have to do here. Because we've got this here, a lovely metallic barrel, and there's a switch. Okay, so if I go and like set you on there, what does this do? Does this activate? No, it floats. That is the most buoyant metallic barrel I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so we definitely have to go back over there in order to do the business of opening this gate and swimming back in a pretty rapid amount of time. Is that a chest right there? Wait, hold on. Let me investigate something real quick. Because that's on the other side of the gate, right? I'm marginally confused. One thing to take into consideration with some of these puzzles that require hitting a crystal from certain areas is it's completely blocked off from over here. There's like no vision or eye line that we can shoot an arrow to hit it. So I'm gonna just have a tendency to maybe leave a bomb near these just in case we need to hit it for some reason. Because there is a chest over there. So yeah, let me try this, just out of an abundance of caution, if you will. So actually that might be why this grate is here, so that the laser doesn't hit it. So I'll set you right there. And now we activate the laser again, make a beeline for the door, and then hopefully call it good. I don't know, we shall see. Oh good, good, good. Swim, Link, swim like your life depends on it. Oh, actually, can our Cryonis pillars get in the way? I almost hope not. Yeah, that is way too slow. Oh, good. Okay, so they broke from the water going down like that. Which means, hey, look at us. Look at us. So, yes, this barrel did indeed do all of that. So that's good. Let's go and, well, actually, does it need to, it might need to stay down, like, oh yeah, so if I try to, okay, it makes sense. Oh, thank you. We get the cutscene again. It was just so greatly animated, they had to show it twice. So I raise the water by blowing it up, and then I can reach this. Okay, that makes sense. There is a ladder here. Life is good. Why not? Easy peasy. Yeah, this one I slightly remember needing to keep in mind. We should consider leaving bombs behind. And another giant boomerang. Are you kidding me? Here I have been using this thing like nobody's business, trying to get it out of my inventory, and then I find another one. You know what? Sorry, I am so, so sorry. You know, it would have been funny if I hit the switch again. Yeah, not quite what I expected there, but that's all right. Let's get out of here. Whew, man. What a shrine, and what it had to do with the speed of light is beyond me. But again, another magnificent display of skill and balance. In one hand, he's got 3 rings. He's like, oh yeah, I am Team France. Don't mind me. Well then, as it stands, it seems like after almost an hour, we are doing pretty decently for ourselves. I don't know, man. This has been really fun to record, and I want to keep going, but I just feel bad that I'm recording this 5-6 months in advance. And I hope y'all don't mind that some of the stuff I say could very well be very outdated by the time this comes out, i.e. the Winter Olympics being a thing, but since when are they not, you know? So I'm gonna make my way over here, and hopefully we find very little resistance. I was hoping a little more time would have passed, so it's not night. but just out of curiosity, nothing. Yeah, so we have that tower. Oh, you know what? This actually, I think, is the way to Korok Forest, but you have to go through like a battlefield to make it there. It's kind of insane, actually, just how much combat is needed. Or you could just run through it. There is no law stating that we have to fight anything, so it might be worth it to, oh my god. Get you assholes out of the way. Thank you. And as for you, I'm just gonna go and, ooh, get the double for once. How dare you? How freaking dare you try to sneak up on me like this? I can't believe you do that. Ooh, a knight's bow. Sure, why not? I do want these luminous stones, but let's be a little cognizant. Maybe. Oh, thought there would have been something somewhere in the drink over here, but maybe not. That's all right. So long as we grab these early on, it's definitely worth it. It even looks like there's some rushrooms over there and more spawning ducks. Let's make sure to get all those in a row. And what is this? There's something. Oh, these are just like lily pads. All right. Thought it was something important. Oh, hello, friends. Just in time for the old remote bomb show. Just like right in the face. What do you want? You gonna try and bum rush me? Here we go. I'm not gonna let you do that. No, sir. So it's nice how apparent these are to find in the wild. But usually, in the name of the luminous stone, not a bad idea if they're this low to the ground. I do think they also have a pretty good amount of rare items associated with them. But I could very well just be talking out of my ass. Ooh, oh yeah, and so they only really shine at night, which is the thing. But we're definitely going to want as many of these as we can. And there we have it. Sometimes they look like diamonds, which always gets my hopes up, but... Oh, what is... Excuse me. What is that? Is that a ring? Hold on. Hold on. Just one moment, sir. I do believe we are at odds with a predicament. There is indeed an item of startling worth hidden here in this small bog of water. Don't know what it's doing here, but perhaps a dive is in order. I don't know why I was going Benoit Blanc there. But with immaculate form, it is another Korok buddy. Thank you. Well, I was kind of hoping there'd be some treasure, but that's all right. This is good too. Eventually, finding one Korok is going to mean virtually nothing when we need, you know, dozens upon dozens of Koroks to make anything happen. So, I'm just gonna go this way. Kind of disappointed there was not a raft around here, because I always feel like there is. Anytime I carry a Korok leaf on me, there is never a raft nearby, and yet, so much water, so much inventory space wasted. Could you believe it? Yeah, that's actually... Well, that's not that far. It's just fighting our way up is going to be kind of a pain. I wouldn't mind doing it, but I'll probably just end up skirting around it. Honestly. Okay, so let's make our way back to this little hunk of land here. And maybe there will be something nice there. Usually there isn't. Ooh, we got some crates. We got some barrels. We got some Lizalfos. How's it going, friends? Shall I leave you to your own devices? Possibly, but possibly not. All right, I guess our luck must have run out at some point, because we were finding dredged down chests like nobody's business just a few episodes ago. But there is a raft over there too. There goes that train of thought. I'm just gonna keep on going over here. I just want to be kind of careful. Surely there might be something to find here. But I do love exploring the hell out of these little forested areas. It's so nice. What is that bird sound? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Fellas, good to see you again, I think. Thank you for showing up in the nick of time. Please tell me you got something good here. No? Alright, well. Shouldn't come as much of a surprise. Just a little bit of flint. Ooh, and physics. Thank you. At least this one drops some amber, so that's good. Anything at the top here? Perhaps a treasure? No, nothing. All right, that's fine. Although, things aren't usually buried, like in these hills and such. Or like in this tree. All right, I'll go. Although, do you think things are gonna start jumping out at me? No, I shouldn't be so transparent about that. Ooh, jeez. But if we head over here, ooh, this actually might be the mouth of where we can start instigating some fights. See, I wanted to check out more of the woods over there, but looks like we've got a bit of a an area over here. Oh my god. And there's actually, okay, you know what? I could probably take out two of these guys. Let me go and throw a bomb in there just to see how they react. Because there's a cave. All right. I was hoping there'd be something else in there. It's like, what's going on? Ooh, look at that. Oh, it didn't even hurt him. Okay, well, let's go with the lightning rod. Lightning rod. And his friend can stay down there. Hello. So I'll let him do his stuff, and then I can start hitting him with the Royal Guard. Hi, it's so good to see you, man. Ooh. Thank you. God, it feels like a cheat code almost. I'm sorry if that's like annoying people. I'll try not to use it too much, but it's only because I have weapon repairs, and it does disappear after a minute. Oh no. White bokoblins are very scary because they're quite strong. And, they have a lot of health, even by Royal Claymore standards. Good God, I was not expecting you to be there. Yeah, come on up, big boy. Come take a look at my Claymore. It misses you. Jesus. Don't like that. Do not like that. But they typically drop some really great items, like a sapphire is wild. God, I peeked the mic there so bad. I'm gonna have to check that out later. Oh boy. At least we don't have freaking electric keys in there. Ruining our days and nights. Here, one more for good measure. So they did have a good amount of stuff in here. There's like ore deposits. What? A chest? You know what? I accept. I will take it. 300 rupees. Its radiant golden shine illuminates your soul. Oh, thank you. Wow. More arrows. Well then. All right. Surely some of these will be good. There's an opal, which is pretty nice to just have off of a random little ore deposit. But of course, nothing will beat the sapphire or the gold rupe. Wow. This is insane. This was really cool, actually. I just love how there's little stuff like that. And that's why I love this game. Not exclusively, mind you, but there's just random things that you just up and stumble upon without really even meaning to. And it's usually just really rewarding. I don't know, man. That's awesome. So before we move on, let me just take a quick look over here, because I believe we're pretty close to where we were before. Oh boy. Oh, come on. And he tongued me right in the pants because I was on a hill. All right, try this one more time. There we go. Try tonguing me on solid ground, brother. Thank you. And how about this guy? We have some pretty good defense right now, so I'm not too worried about taking some hits here. But I would like to take one more so that we can avoid having even more, you know, awkward numbers. Oh, are you jumping up? No, he's too far. Here, just a couple of slices and dices, little pokes and prods. Appreciate it. Got a lovely little horn there. And let's see. Yeah, this looks like that is definitely where we got that Korok, no? Also, let's maybe not start walking in one direction and not looking at where we're going. Yeah, and I think that's where we got that treasure under the bridge. So let me see what we have here. Because we could just bypass all this. There's usually some treasures you can find over there, but I don't know if it's worth it. Might not necessarily be when there's a Hinox. So I feel like it probably goes without saying, but in between blood moons, I might go back and kill all of the Hinoxes we already have for their materials, because we're going to need a lot of them to upgrade our cosmetics, and I just feel like doing that off screen would be a good way of just practicing on them and hopefully not dying. So shall we try and do the thing? Try not to break my claymore. Shall I go over the top? Do I dare? You know, maybe I will. So we got the Fierce Deity, and let's get my pants on. My big boy pants. And there we have it. More defense. And hopefully I don't goof on this, because that tends to happen. Gentle. And we fight for mad cash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well, at least he dropped a roasted porgy. The soft and fluffy texture of this seafaring fish has been enhanced by roasting it over an open fire. The crisp, aromatic skin is particularly delicious. Sorry. I know some people might be annoyed that I read a lot of these descriptions when we find them the first time. Like the sneaky river escargot, roasted whole in its shell. The meat is soft and a little chewy. Pulling all the meat from the shell in one go fills you with a sense of accomplishment. I just like reading it, alright? So, get over it. Wow. Slightly excessive, but I think that was the weakest version of the Hinox we find here. So I'll keep that in mind for sure for later. And also this freaking weapon. It's bonkers, man. Yeah, I'll go back to the Royal Halberd. That one's probably going to be done soon. So shall we investigate? I'll probably swap into something a little weaker, but in the event that I get, you know, wrist slapped by one of those guys again, I just would rather avoid that. So we could go this way. This seems like a slightly less direct path. I could probably bypass a lot of stuff to get up there. Especially if it was night. I don't mind that it's the middle of the day, but this seems a little minor over here. There's also a lovely little Octorok over there. So sure, let's just check it out. I promise you, I will not do every single one of these we see, but I'm in a pretty good mood, and I have a little bit of time to kill before I gotta go pick up Yuzu from Grandma Daycare. It is early voting in Texas, and so we definitely want to go ahead and get that going as quickly as possible, because I'm saying this purely from the standpoint of it being February, that chances are not great, but they're better than I feel like they've been to flip it a specific direction. Okay, you know what? Oh my god, someone heard me. That was also not great. Oh, come on. Oh my god, so many freaking Octoroks. I heard another one. Unless, oh, it was Elizabeth's. Thought there would be some Bokes over here. There was the white one, so I was like really worried. But if you want to stay down there, I'd appreciate it if you came on up. So there's definitely an item over there. This guy's taking a nap over here. Oh god. Oh boy, this is bad. Never a great idea to be caught under platforms, especially with enemies that thrive in the drink. That's alright. Yeah, because we can just go up over here. He won't suspect a thing. Oh, you know, I also do not have my stealthy stuff on again, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. What was I had the tights on. We'll go and actually we'll put this one on. There we go. And sure, why not? The Cap of Twilight. You know, I was looking at the Wind Waker hat for this, and it looks really cool too, but I just wish that they were slightly more stylized. Oh my god. The Lizifals have the zoomies. I appreciate the arrow there. He's like, wake up, damn it. We've got an intruder. Yeah, that delay, man. Get out of here. Yeah, you get caught on the corner just a little more. Alright, we got an archer. We got the studious, luckiest student. What are you thinking? Are you gonna be teacher's pet? How about this? Let me learn you something, man. Man, the durability on my weapons is like insanely good for some reason. I don't know why. So, have we been freed? There's a lot fewer people here than I thought there would be. Oh. I was gonna say, please don't be shooting me from there in the water. There was another one over there too. Huh. All right. All that for an opal. I suppose I will also let that octo balloon go off. Deal with its own business. Yeah. This area is just ripe with hidden treasures. Kind of love it, but it's also slightly overstimulating, you know? I know it's raining. Nothing down here. Just another angry Octorok. Oof. Tried to get me through the damn thing. Not today. Please, not today. Another. What are you doing here? Oh, there's one. Totika. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hey! Hey, over here. How's it going? Are you the Billy Crystal of Zoras? I mean, that's a pretty cool spear. Oh, hey, this is the first time I've seen one. I'm Totika of the Zora. Aren't you Hylian? Let me guess, you want to tell me to go to Inogo Bridge and meet up with Prince Sidon, right? As fate would have it, our prince is looking for a Hylian like you. Yeah, I had a feeling. Will you consent to go and see him? See, that is how you ask somebody to meet with royalty. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I kind of like you to go even if you don't want to. All right, it is decided. I will make this choice for you. Yeah, that's not really consent, brother. I'm sorry to say. Your fault. Your fault.